Hi Scorpio, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general read for the second half of June 2020. It's a general read for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the 15th through the 20th of June. Remember Scorpio, this is a general reading, which simply means that it won't resonate with all of you. Take which messages do and leave the rest. If you happen to be looking into matters of love and relationships and your Venus is in the sign of Scorpio, you're in the right place for that reading as well. As always, I have two decks of cards because there are going to be two rows. The top row is what's going on outside of you and around you, and the bottom row is what's going on inside of you. What are you thinking and feeling? With that being said, I'm going to start your reading, and I hope that you're doing well. I do want to mention that we are in eclipse season now, Scorpio. Big changes are afoot. This could be endings and beginnings in any aspect of your life, or shifts and changes in any aspect of your life. These could be good or bad changes. That will depend on your birth chart. We're all born with different birth charts. Nevertheless, eclipse season, this eclipse season, there are three eclipses. The first one was June 5th, the second is June 21st, and the third is July 5th. Anything that happens at this time, the changes that happen now, you'll feel their effects for at least 6 months outward. You could have also felt the effects of them a week beforehand as well, so you could have been feeling these effects well at the end of May. Let's see, these eclipses happen in the signs of Sagittarius and Capricorn, Scorpio. So wherever those signs are, which houses they rule in your natal chart, is where you're going to be impacted the most. If you happen to have personal planets in those houses in your natal chart, then you will feel this eclipse even stronger. Again, just to say, the changes of the eclipse can be both positive and negative. It'll depend on your personal natal chart. Okay, Scorpio, with that all being said, let's go ahead and do your reading. What's going on for Scorpio right now? What's happening in Scorpio's life? Okay. Six of Pentacles. The Devil. Those came out tied to one another. Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start with the bottom row. What's going on for Scorpio? Wow, I just dropped 18 cards onto the floor. Let me go ahead and pick those up right quick, Scorpio. Okay, that's 18 too many. I'm putting them back in, and let me go ahead. What's going on for Scorpio? What is Scorpio thinking and feeling? What is going on for Scorpio? Where is Scorpio at in their mindset? Right. Nine of Pentacles under the Six of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Six of Wands underneath the Devil. And we have the Six of Pentacles underneath the Ace of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords, which is going underneath the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, Scorpio. I always start with the top row, which is what's going on outside of you. I weave in the bottom row, which is what you're thinking and feeling about that. It also gives me your state of mind. I start over here with your general energies. I think karmic lessons are what we're talking about now. Forward movement with karmic lessons. So we've got 2 cards of movement. Movement into and out of, into and away from, out of situations that were harmful, that taught you a bunch of valuable lessons. I really feel with all the pentacles here, this could be money matters for many of you. Learning tough lessons regarding money, situations regarding money. I think you're working through it. And this could also be spiritual lessons and fears within yourself. This could be about your own success, your own ability to create abundance. This could actually also be about work as well as taking care of yourself, providing for yourself. Safety and security are also brought up here. I feel like for many of you, you're learning valuable lessons and you're moving out of a situation that has been hard for you. This could be a financial situation that's still in the process for some of you. For others of you, it could be a work situation. It could have to do with your attitudes or belief systems about work and money. With the 7 of Swords, I'm really feeling like we have the 6 and 7, which equals progress. Whatever the situation was, it's needing to let it go because it doesn't serve you. These 2 cards are about physically moving onward from it, putting in the work. For some of you, this could have to do within a personal relationship, okay? Some of you are leaving a relationship that wasn't quite honest, wasn't quite what you thought it was. I think there could have been some deceit, a lack of integrity. With the 7 and 6 of Swords as well as the Hierophant, I feel like if the relationship is the issue, some of you are dealing with a soulmate. You could be thinking about, well, I'm getting 2 distinct different readings here. Some of you might want to hang on and work things out. And others of you might want to leave. Okay? So, really depending on who you are and what your situation is going to be different for many of you. The primary readings, though, that I'm getting here is movement into or out of a situation. So you could be moving into or out of a relationship. Some of you are moving away from hard financial matters. Others of you are taking action now to heal yourself or heal a relationship or heal financial matters or work matters. For that fact, I have to add that in there. Some of you, this is about finances and work or relationships on the job. Others of you, these lessons have already been learned. Some of you are learning them now, some of you have previously learned them, and some of you haven't even began yet. Some of you are getting to the point. I really feel like many of you are coming through a hard financial period that you're coming out of and away from. In fact, I think some of you might even be seeing your finances improved here with this setup here with the 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. You might be healing your finances and finally seeing them move in the positive direction. With the 7 of Swords, you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. So if you're having issues, like I said, in finances, you're working through it, especially for those of you who were in the past suffering. I really feel like you're coming out the other side of that now. For others of you, if it's relationship oriented, I do feel like, again, I'm torn. There are a part of you that are moving on and away from a certain individual, and others of you might be healing that. Especially with the 7 of Pentacles here, and then we have the Lovers again. So Some of you definitely are going to be walking away or working through some karmic lessons within a love partnership. You could be moving through and oh, what I'm trying to say is it could have been hard and you're coming through the other side of it now. And you might, your ideas about the relationship might be shifting. You might be wanting to mend or upgrade current relationship, trying to bring more solidity to it. With that magician here, which often is, I feel the fool energy in it. I feel like you might be wanting to give a relationship a second chance, and I'm feeling very drawn to that in this reading. For others of you, the moving away from could be moving away from attitudes about a relationship. You might find that surprisingly your attitudes surrounding a relationship might be changing. But for others of you, you're definitely moving on and away from. Okay, but for many of you, you're going to be given the strength to work through some hardships in money and relationships at this time. You're going to see changes, and I feel for many of you, there's victory to be had here. That you have been victorious in making some changes. That's why you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Many of you have already been through these issues, and you're coming out the other side. I really feel for Scorpio, for you right now, that finances are improving. With the Nine of Pentacles, definitely feeling like you're more independent than you have been. Money coming in is just, I'm seeing coins falling out of the sky, dollar bills falling out of the sky. I do feel like Scorpios, the other thing I'm feeling is, or seeing is, bank accounts going into the green that were once in the red. So I'm certainly seeing finances improving. You're feeling happy and victorious about that. The Six of Pentacles is money coming in. You could be getting money and help from outside sources or unexpected money at this time. The other thing I'm feeling is you could be sharing that money now. The other feeling is nurturing yourself. With the Nine of Pentacles here, it's about independence and taking care of your own needs, being able to provide for yourself, as well as with the Six of Pentacles, others. So there's nurturing and solidarity here. I think you're capable of taking care of yourself and others quite nicely right now. No problem there. In terms of the lessons needing to be learned, the Six of Pentacles indicates these are lifelong lessons. With the Wheel of Fortune, they're karmic. I do feel many Scorpios have had past lives that they had where they were poor, where they had problems with their money or mismanaged money, and could have come over into this lifetime to be rectified. For those of you that feels to resonate, you're coming through a period of great lessons. I feel like you're learning some very valuable lessons, and you might be actually dealing in your money in a whole fresh and new way. Others of you, it could be about making your money grow, learning to save, learning to budget, learning about bank accounts, how to balance, expenditures, how to spend and how to save, it's definitely big lessons being learned now, and they've crossed over lifetimes for the Scorpios that this message should resonate with. With the Devil and the Six of Wands, again, another 6, so these are lifelong lessons. I do feel like you're reaping what you've sowed. With the Devil, this could be 3D things. It could be your fear around money. You're finally you finally have healed some money issue or some thought pattern around money. You could be currently working on your thought patterns with money, your behaviors and your way of thinking, your belief systems regarding money, all tied in with that Wheel of Fortune. I feel that it ties in here too with the Six of Pentacles. We have 6, 6, and 6. We have 2 Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And then the Nine of Pentacles. I'm definitely feeling like life lessons regarding fears around money or success. Fear of failure is included there. Definitely feeling like those lessons are being learned now. That you're healing them with that Ace of Cups. So certainly in the mode of healing fears regarding financial issues or fears around success in work, finding your purpose, doing a job you love. Definitely with the Six of Wands, trying to mend that so you can move forward. The Six of Wands in traditional tarot is a victory card, so there's victory in healing some fears or healing some financial issue that's been unhealthy. I'm getting with these two cards that you had a very unhealthy attitude with money, or you had a very detrimental financial situation to which you've recently healed and became victorious over. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, feeling like you've learned the lessons, you've healed some things, and you're turning a work or a financial situation around into your favor now. Things are turning for you and spinning in a whole new positive direction. In terms of relationships, it's about reciprocity. I feel like if you are dealing with a relationship that you might want to heal, you could be being much more open to give and take with this person. Reciprocity might be opening up if it was closed off before. Definitely might be putting in some valuable grounded effort to heal a relationship that hasn't been very healthy. That, or it's your thoughts regarding the relationship that haven't been healthy. Whatever it is, you have healed them, or you're in the middle of healing them. I see victory here, though, with the Six of Wands. I see you want things to work out in your favor. You want to heal whatever problems you're having here, and I see you have the opportunity to do that with love here with the Ace of Cups and with money. You're going to heal it through love, with the vibration of love is what I was trying to say as well. The Ace of Cups with the Six of Pentacles does indicate the healing of some anxiety, some fear, some toxicity in your life. This is toxicity, fear, and anxiety within yourself. This could have been about money, whatever or love, or work. Whatever the situation was, it burned you. This guy's barefoot and this cigarette is lit, and he's sitting on top of it. So I do feel like whatever the situation was, it hurt you, it burned you in the past, but you're healing that now. And I feel like you're moving on and trying to work through, forgive, let go, surrender, and release at this time, Scorpio. For many of you, it's the lessons you'll take with you for a long time. With all these sixes here. So these will be lifelong lessons in love, money, and work. I do see positive. I have a victory here, victory here, victory here. So I have 3 cards of victory, money coming in, healing of yourself, lessons learned, relationships, and renewal. Some of you might be walking away. Many of you are moving forward in a positive direction, though. Whatever it is you're doing, it's in a positive direction for your highest good and for the highest good of all involved. So I have the Enchanted Map Tarot, or Oracle cards here, excuse me. I'm going to pull some additional messages for you, Scorpio. I read these cards intuitively, which just simply means I don't use the book. And let's go ahead. What is an additional message for Scorpio at this time? Golden Palace. This is a card of abundance and prosperity, to live in a golden palace. I just heard Midas touch. I feel like whatever it is you're doing now, whatever changes you're making, it's like whatever you touch, it turns to gold. Things are turning in your favor now. The Golden Palace really feels like opulence. It feels like your finances are shifting. Things are improving. Relationships are healing. Things are on the mend. You're healing your own wounds. And as you heal your own stuff, you're healing outside stuff too. So even though I'm saying money's mending, relationships are mending, really, Scorpio, what I am saying is you have worked to heal your fears in relationships with money. You've learned to do it a different way. You're working on your fears and fears and anxieties about relationships. You're learning to deal and heal and release and forgive in a whole new way. The Golden Palace is about abundance and prosperity. Definitely feeling like with the magic prayer, the next card to come out. Look at that synchronicity. We have 2, 3, and then 3, 2. Beautiful. It's all about changes within you. With the magic prayer, I feel it's about connection with your higher self, with the divine. I feel like magic is around you, and you realize that you create the magic because you are the magic, Scorpio. That's the law of attraction 101. Thoughts become things. If you recognize that you hold the key to making the changes within your life, then I really feel this message is for you. You're taking control of your own thoughts and your own behaviors now to create better circumstances around you, and it's working. It's showing up around you. You are finally healing things that have been with you over lifetimes, and it's creating changes, and you're coming to life because of it. With the 9 and 2, that's 11. This really speaks to me about being divinely guided and protected. With that 11, you're at a great time of manifestation. I see the butterfly here. This woman was a statue, and now she's coming to life. She's half living, half statue. I really feel like you're in a great time of transformation and metamorphosis, Scorpio, in some aspect. For some of you, it's financial. Others of you, it's love. Others of you, it's work. But most of you, it's about your attitudes about these things. It's about your thoughts, behaviors, and attitudes about money, about work, and about love. So really, this reading is all about you, Scorpio. Not about this outside stuff, but about healing that within yourself and recognizing your own power and seeing the changes that you're making. After that was intention. Definitely feeling like your intentions now are being recognized and coming to life. I've got 2 cards here which really symbolize transformation and metamorphosis. We have 11 and 22. Again, you're at a great time of change, Scorpio. Inner change. And as you work to do that inner change, you're going to find that things around you improve as well. You're in some aspect, you're intending to change. You're taking control and making the change. And that's a beautiful thing. After that would have been commitment. So definitely going to just throw that card there. You're committed to yourself to making this change. You're committed to making the changes regarding your attitudes and money and love and work and success. For others of you, this is speaking towards your commitment to living and healing a committed relationship. For some of you, this is marriage. Some of you may be thinking about getting married now or are getting married now, I just heard. So congratulations if that's you. For many of you, that will be a very fortuitous wedding or should I say beneficial wedding. It'll be one smiled on, is what I just was told. So blessings to you, if that is you. But for many of you, it's a commitment to healing, commitment to working out your own issues. 3 and 6 is 9. This is definitely a suggestion that you're still in the process of doing it, but you're doing it. This lady's only half human and she's half statue, so you're in the process of working out some very valuable lessons. Beautiful, Scorpio. Love it. So those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Hit the like, share, and subscribe if you happen to like the reading, as well as the thumbs up under the video. It lets me know you appreciate the content shared here today. Thank you for coming in and watching the reading, and I appreciate your support. And until next time, Scorpio, love and light always. Namaste.